Hello and welcome to the redo of our Extreme Plus Plus series. It is back, and this one we're going through to the end. Yes, it was so unfortunate. With our last series, we were doing so well, and then the update hit, and they took away our great castle. They took away the great temple, hid it behind the factions, which we didn't have access to. And it's just like, oh, we did all that work and I had to cancel the series. But now we are back, and we're back with a vengeance. We are going to do this. Yes. Oh, I've been chomping at the bit to do this series, and it's actually going to be harder. Yes. 5,000. Can you believe it? That is the maximum amount that can be supported on the map as per Gleamer. They said, yep, that's all it's designed for is 5,000 settlers. So we're gonna go for it. Yes. And of course, no town hall, and you know what that means. We don't get any bonuses, and we don't get immigrants. So it is all by our lonesome. So let's get this started, and let's see how far we can go. And I'm so nervous at the very beginning. How many people are we going to lose? And hopefully I don't lose any. I went ahead and chose our first skill as tents because I wanted the tents to get built, and they're fast builds. So they should be able to crack open one of these tents, get it done, and hopefully we will not lose anybody to freezing. That's if they would do one of these freaking tents. Come on. Get one built. You have 4 of you here. I don't need you to be building on just one. I don't want a death. I need everybody. Do not die on me. Please. Yes. So now they can all run over there and get warm, and life is good. Yes. Okay. Ooh, I feel so relieved. Now that they're getting their houses built, life is good. We need to get some more stuff. We're getting low on just about everything, but we have March coming up, and the big question is, should I put in a field? And the answer is yes, I am going to put one in. But oh no, we have somebody hurt. That's not good. We can't have hurt people this early. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to kick in the standard field. I need to make sure we put our little spacing right here. Because if you notice, I didn't even start out with roads. This is like totally foreign with how I'm doing this one. So this is going to be kind of a seat, flying on the seat of our pants here. We're going to go ahead and tell them to get the clinic and also get this well started. And we should have enough people housed now that everybody, yes, we have enough housing. So that is good. We have 4 people. Wait a minute. Yeah, we have 4 people in the construction, so that's getting good. And if I can get them to do this, let's go ahead, and we have broccoli available, and we have rice. Now, I do not know how long this rice thing is going to be going, so that's going to be interesting. I think it's only for the next couple days, and then it's no longer going to be around. So while everybody is doing their thing, we still have 2 workers. Let me pause this, and I'm going to have them do some gathering. And it looks like we're going to need more stone. Yeah, we're definitely going to need more stone. So we got to be real careful with what we do and the amount of people that we have. So we got some stone. We'll pick up a little bit of iron. And we're going to need some food. So we'll pick some of this stuff up. And because there's not much 2 people can do for us. And now the great thing is, since this area is cleared out, I'll just go ahead and throw in another storage place. And I'm sorry for all the pausing, but it's the way I build. Because I don't want this stuff to get away from me and things go horribly wrong, because at this juncture, really bad things can happen. And that's not what we want. And we're going to need fuel because we're down to our last 50 fuel. So we're going to have to get the... Where are you at? Oh, yeah. Isn't it under here for... That's the hunter's hut. Okay. Well, I thought we had the chopping house. Am I not missing? Am I somewhere missing the chopping house? There it is. It's a 5x5. Where do I want to put a 5x5 building? Because that is just wrong. So that's an 8 going this way. That's an 8. Well, nuts. But we want it close by. So, just for grins, I'm going to put it here for right now. Because it's close to storage. But we need our other buildings built first. So that is... It is what it is. And I thought I unpaused this. Well, that was weird. Okay. I thought I had it unpaused. I was wrong. Now, I know we have a tech point available to us. I'm just not going to spend it just yet because there's really nothing I can do right now. Okay. Right there. Like I said, there's really nothing I can do since we don't have enough people. So, I'm going to flex these people and have them gather stuff. Because we have time. And it's one of the new things I've learned to do. Which makes my life a whole lot easier. And yeah, we'll get them to... Because there's only 4 of them. So we'll get them to do that. And we're going to maximize the use of our people like there's no tomorrow. I don't like having 2 people in the well so soon, but we need water. Nobody can run out of water. They're not allowed to run out of water. And I just have to keep an eye on this so we make sure that things don't go horribly wrong. And we want to get that food because we're down to 43 food already. Yeah, extreme is very unforgiving. But if we play it right, it's no big deal. Okay, I'm going to turn this thing back on since it's at 80%. That's going to leave those 2 people doing what they're doing. And we got a new crop seed. What did we get? Ooh, we got a Gavi. So that is going to make life a lot nicer. So we will turn around and we will get this field right here. Another standard. And we're going to place that thing right there. Oh, and that makes life so much easier. I'm going to pause it so nobody tries to do anything. And we will go ahead and get the agave going. So, this is where I'm gonna get this started, but this is where we're gonna spend our first tech point. And our tech point is going to be, believe it or not, in education. I know, it may sound weird, but we're going to throw down a school, and it's going to be worth having that person in there. And the reason why I say that is they're going to actually generate our development points. Yes, schools with that skill unlock will actually do exactly what we need it to do. And what we're going to do is we're going to keep on kicking students out of there. So I have laborers, but they're going to turn around and they're going to do exactly what I need it to do. And that's research for me. So it is worth having the one person in there. Now we have that built. So let's go ahead and get the chopping house built. And then after that, we'll get the hunter's cabin built. And since I have some free people, see, we got another technology point, but I'm not going to spend it just yet. Let's go ahead and we're going to need timber. So let's go ahead and let's just do a harvest all. Pick some stuff up there. Oh, iron. We're in trouble on. Same with the stone. I want to keep them close to town. And that's what we're going to go ahead and do. So we have all that. And we have our chopping person. That means I do not have any laborers. That is a bummer. But we'll be okay. Trust me, we'll be fine. And now they're having to run all that way for their storage. That's a bad thing. So when we clean up this area right here, I'm probably going to put in some temporary storage. Or I could put up temporary storage right here. Now these guys, they're being jerks. They're like begging us to attack them. But unfortunately, I don't have the mats just yet to do it. And that's no fun. Now, I don't know what this do. Oh, I had it on the wrong one. That's a bad thing. Well, now we just won't have some lumber to deal with here. It is what it is. So, the crazy shenanigans that I'm going to pull here, which, believe it or not, will actually work out to our advantage, is the very first big skill that I'm going to pick up is mining. Because I want coal. When we don't have a chopping house not chewing up our lumber supply, it will make our lives so much easier. And we want easy. Easy is what we want. So we're going to do what we can to make life for us here as easy as possible. And here, where we at? Fuel reserves are low. I'm not worried about that. That's no big deal. Okay, we're going to go ahead and toss these people in real fast and see if they can hunt something down. Oh, wait a minute. No, I don't. Forget it. You guys get back in here. I don't want anybody freezing to death. So you guys stay close, stay warm. Don't pull any shenanigans. In fact, I'm going to put 2 people in there. I want to keep people close. And we're just going to have to live with what we have. There's not much we can do about it. Everybody's safe, happy, and healthy. I could turn around and cut this down to 2 people and just have them gather up some wood where they're close by. and we don't have to really worry about it. And they shouldn't be going too far away. Now, once this school is built, they want lumber. I shouldn't have built the school because they want wood. Did I just doom us? I have no clue. I might have. Don't go too far away. Oh, you're going after turkeys. Oh, wait a minute. We had an animal. Why didn't they tell me we got an animal? And we got our buffalo. Oh, that is awesome. So we will have some food. Now, we need to deal with our buffalo. So, we are going to put in a 15 by 15. Oh, no. We need to keep it small because there's not enough of us. So, let's go with... we'll do it right here. And what is it? Is it 8 by 10? Is the size of a standard pasture? Or, excuse me, the corral? I think it is. So let's do an 8 by 10 of this. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to switch the hunters off. And yeah, because we're going to need to make sure these go off without a hitch. But we're also going to need food. Now I can take one person out of here. And we're going to be flexing our people big time. We don't need the marketplace open. So that's fine. We have 2 people. Let's go ahead and I'm pausing it. And I do want to get a storage area in here. And that's what? That's an 8 by 8. So let's have that 8 by 8 there. And during the wintertime, I'll have them turn around and get what we need over here. Now we need to place our first mine. So this is close over here, but I'm going to go ahead and have them take all this stuff first. And they can gather all this up right here. Now I know we only have 2 people, but they are going to turn around and do their best to get this done. Our farmers are going to come back beginning of March, which I knew they would do. Now, I know I don't like doing agave this early, but we're probably going to have to be doing some flexing on the fields. So we want to make sure that we have everything that we can do. Now, we do have our school, so we are getting a bonus. So having that one person in there is absolutely worth it. Now, could I take away people out of the church and the clinic since everything's so high? Yes, I could. But I don't want to right at this point in time because we need too many other things taken care of right now. And I think for our situation, it's smarter just to have them in there. Now we have 2 technology points. So we have the mine, which is good. Now I have a choice. I can pick up the quarry because if I do the quarry, then we'll have unlimited stone. But the only problem is we don't really have the people. And that's where we're going to start getting hurt. So this is what I want. I want the fishing pond. This is going to be absolutely critical for our food supply. Our food, once we get the fish pond, we won't be starving anymore. But getting the fish pond is a pain because we need 3 skills here, and then over in mining, we need these 3 skills right here. So it doesn't make life easy no matter which way we go. So, what to do? I could turn around and go agriculture and pick up the farming efficiency. Now, if we do the farming efficiency, that would help as far as our farmers working a whole lot faster, which I could task them to do other things. So even though I want the fish pond and I want it something fierce, I have to seriously consider that. Or I could turn around and, since we are so close, should I get the reservoir? And if I get the reservoir, then I need to do sand. So it's like, which direction do we go? Now the other problem, I could turn around and fermenting, but I need the calcining kiln for that as well. So this is where it gets so confusing and so hard on what to pick. I am going to go ahead and pick up... Oh, I cannot believe I'm going to do this. What would be the most beneficial one to pick up right now? And the simple one to pick up would be... Oh, I'm thinking reeds? Because... I'm thinking reeds because the quarry and the mine both take basic stuff. So let's go ahead and pick up reeds, because then by doing that, we can pick up what we need. We can go with shoes and we can go with baskets. So that's something that, is something we need to consider. But look what this takes. It takes brick, takes cut stone, and it takes sand. So, ouch. It's owie. So, since it takes sand, we're going to go back to mining and we're going to pick up sand. So this is going to get us one step closer to both the fish pond and the reservoir. I know there could have been some better skills to pick up, but, well, I don't know if they'd be better. It would be different. Let's say that. Okay. Let's see what our hunters are. They're ready to go, so I can pause this one. And let's go ahead and have them... We're going to scoop up this whole area. And as soon as they're done, which they are, we'll have them scoop that up. Now we're going to also have to build our smithy and our clothing, because that's going to go away very soon. And that's no good. If we lose those, we're going to be in trouble. But we're going to need some roads. I need to see what I'm doing. But since we're not building anything right now, I'm going to put them out there gathering as well. And we're going to pick this stuff up as well. Because the only person that should be working right now nice and hard is our fuel person. And this is at 70. This is at 60. So as long as they're collecting stuff up, life is good. How long? I have no clue, but We'll get through this. I know it's such a slow beginning. I think that's the one thing that drives me up about this, that drives me up the wall in this series, is not having immigrants. It's like, oh, if I make a mistake, I don't have immigrants bailing me out. It's like I have to live with it. So anybody that gets hurt, anybody that dies, it's like, no. Now, I could go for clean water right now. And that would, by all accounts, give us a whole lot more water than what that well is for the same amount of people. But I have not done any clay yet, or any sand. But I'm also forgetting I need to get into the Research Institute before it gets too expensive. So what to do? And the simple fact is, I have to get the Research Institute out of the way. I know I don't like doing that, but it is what it is. Now we're in July. And see, this is the problem with not going after the efficiency skill for the farmers, is they take longer to get their jobs done. So, it's 6 one half dozen of the other. I could turn around and I could have more people in these fields, but I don't have that many people. And the 4 people that I have going, they're technically our building crew, and they're our future smithy and our future clothier or tailor. And now that they've got that done, we need to get them over here in this area, because we have not got the agave seed yet. And that is bad. If we don't... Oh, wait a minute. We have the agave seed. What seed am I thinking that we don't have? We have agave. We don't have flax. We really need the flax seed. If we don't have the flax seed, we're in trouble. And oops, I forgot that we were building this pasture. I need to get that done. Now we do have 172 wood, so that will really help us in the long run in getting this stuff done. So yes, the pasture's done. Now, trick with the pasture. Get the animal in there. Once the animal's in there, put it on pause. Not the game. Put the game. Put the pasture on pause. So now it'll grow up all by its lonesome. It doesn't need any tending, and life is good. So we're going to go ahead and add another person to the chopping. And let me spend this technology point that we're chomping at the bit to spend. So now, should I do the clean water? Well, I still haven't sent anybody out to go work. But yes, I'm going to go ahead and we're going to activate this, and we're going to get the clean water going. And it says I have 5 people right now, in which I'm kind of confused I have so many people, but it is what it is. So we're going to turn the market back on, just so, I don't know why, so we can help clear out some of this stuff. I don't know. But we're going to add everybody back in here. So we are maxed out on our builders, and we need to bring in our clothing, and we need to bring in our smithy. So let's go ahead and get those 2 built. So we're going to bring in our smithy. We can put them right here. I don't like wasting space, but It is what it is, because we're going to need every bit of space on this map to deal with 5,000 people. That is going to be absolutely nutty. So right now, which one do we need the most? We need the smithy the worst. So let's go ahead and pause the tailor and let's get that done. And we're going to also need to have... Oh, did I space these things off wrong? Huh. Yes, I did. So, wait a minute. Taylor's 5x7. Smithy is 7x4. So, we want to... I need to place something right here. Too bad those aren't 6 spaces. Do we have anything we can build that's 6 spaces wide? Yes, the school. So, let's see how I can fix this. You know what? Let's do... Oh, I'll let it stand. What the heck? It is what it is. And our distillery is 6. So that's... We'll go ahead and throw the distillery down. That could be our saving grace. So we can put the distillery right here. And we'll pause that. And with that being paused, life is good. Now we can go ahead and get somebody in here, but I don't have anybody. That's because we're going to take 2 people out of here. Now I have people again. So we'll go ahead and get the smithy going. And notice we haven't starved yet. Oh, they got us peas. I really wanted flax. Flax would have been so nice, but they didn't get us flax. With it minus 1 degree, I do not want to be sending anybody out there. And let's go ahead and... Which one's worse? Okay, let's go ahead and get the tailor going. And now that it is winter time, let's go ahead and get some roads started. And they'll stay close to home. And if they get cold, they will do something. Like hopefully go into their tent. We can hope. No promises. But you never know. Oh yeah, that's right. I foobarred that. Let's get rid of this road. And let's put it in proper. There we go. And we will put the roads in there. It's not looking too bad. Now, I can boost their happiness and go the route of starting to build houses, which we can do. That's not a problem, and it's what we will do. And just get it out of the way. Now, for some reason, why did I lose a water person? Did somebody die? Oh, they froze to death. That idiot. Ugh. That is not what we wanted. Now, we're coming into February. We can go ahead and reduce them down by 1. We can go ahead and I need to reduce the workforce here. We're going to have to close the smithy, close the tailor. That gives us 3. Close the marketplace. That gives us 4. And we have to keep the church open. But I can reduce the builders down to 2. And I can put somebody back into water. There we go. This will give us everybody that we need to keep going. But I need to turn the smithy back on. There we go. I would love to turn off the repair station, but I can't. And I could turn off the clinic if I really wanted to. But I don't really want to. We're going to have to... Oh, no. What did I do? We're going to have to get this going. Ooh. I tell you what, let's go ahead and turn that off. We'll turn off the clinic. And we need to gather. We need to gather big time. And that's what we're going to do. We'll gather everything over here. And you know what? This has not been a first bad episode. So we're off to a pretty decent start. We'd be at a better start if I'd tell the smithy on what they should make. So this is the beginning of the new series, and no immigrants, no shenanigans, none of that stuff. So we're off to the races here. So thanks for watching, and if you're new to the channel, please by all means follow it, because you'll get at least 3 or 4 different videos a day from me. So I'm pretty entertaining, at least I think I am. So please leave any comments that you may have, and I will talk to you in the very next episode. Bye.